Guns and ammunition could be taken quickly from those who pose a threat to others or themselves under a gun control bill advancing at the Capitol. Gina Mangieri is always investigating. Gina?
Restraining orders sought by those directly threatened or victimized can already lead to gun removal or surrender, a process fraught with issues that I have investigated. But a new bill would let others, besides direct victims, ask courts to approve immediate weapon and ammunition seizures if they can show signs or intent of violence. Gun rights supporters say it's unconstitutional.
It's a refrain heard all too often after people fall victim to a violent shooter or lose a loved one to suicide by gunshot.
There were lots of warning signs. We knew that there was something up because police kept being called to the home or to school.
Senate Bill 1466, advancing at the Capitol, would make Hawaii the 14th state to add what's called extreme risk protective orders to its gun control laws. The State Department of Health testified it's a life-saving policy that has been used in other states to prevent mass shootings, suicides, and other acts of gun violence.
It allows families who have been involved with violent situations have an avenue so that there isn't fear or retaliation.
Gun rights supporters say this is the wrong way to go about it. The National Rifle Association testified protective orders don't physically restrain anyone or deal with underlying causes of danger and mental health. The Hawaii Rifle Association said the person can have their firearms confiscated over an accusation with no crime or conviction, and say the law would bypass constitutional protections and due process.
They will have an opportunity to appear before a judge within a 14-day window, and so that can determine whether the weapon is returned to them.
If the guns and ammo are not given back, a one-year order could stand. Supporters hope things can cool off well within the restrictive period.
Our hope is that by removing the weapon, it de-escalates the situation so that calmer heads can prevail.
Now, I've investigated backlogs in getting restraining orders served, gun surrender issues, and room for error in background check, gun permit disqualifications. More details of all of that are online. We'll be following up as this bill poses another layer of complexity on the issues of weapons and protective orders. Gina Mangieri, KHON 2 News.